So first of all, these batteries should have some kind of a date code on them so that I can figure out how old they are. I can't find one anywhere. There is a date coding system here. It says that you're supposed to remove the sticker for the month and year that these batteries were sold, and none of the stickers are removed. However, it's even worse. These batteries are mismatched. This is 130 amp hour, this is 130. These two are matched. This, however, is a 115 amp hour battery. What this means, this battery is slightly overcharged, which is going to damage it, and these batteries are slightly undercharged, which isn't as bad, but over time is going to reduce the lifespan of the battery. These batteries are at least 2 years old, probably 3 or 4. I have to replace the entire bank. These arrived. I now have my new batteries. I need to get them all on board the boat, so I got these big, heavy, essentially pieces of lead to move. I'm not kidding. It's just a little bit, so you may not be able to see it. The boat is listing to port because of the batteries. I got all the parts I need. Batteries fit in there really tight, really snug. So everything fits in here so tightly that what these for is these are for the strap that holds the batteries securely. These stick out far enough that the batteries fit too tight. I mean, I need them to be about half as high as they are. So these strips in the bottom are here so the batteries have space under them for air to circulate. So my plan is to take these off the sides and mount them to this surface. As always, what looked like a simple job turned into a complicated job. Down at this end, it almost fits without modification. This end absolutely does not fit without modification. I'm going to have to get in there and grind this bit back. Ground out here, ground out there. You can see the little blue dots are the marks where the holes will go. Both of these spaces have gotten a coat of epoxy to seal up the wood. These two holes have been filled up with four holes have been filled up with thickened epoxy. And now I have to wait. Love waiting. Luckily, since epoxy, speed at which epoxy cures is dependent on temperature, and it's supposed to be 9 jillion degrees today, the further we get into the morning, the faster the stuff is going to cure. Probably within an hour I can work again. Alright, so there are the little mounting things mounted. And I've got the strap in just kind of sitting in here to keep it out of the way so I can get the batteries in, and then I'll strap them in, and it should be a much more reasonable fit now. They just barely fit, but they do fit, and I don't feel like they're crammed anymore. So, good news, I can finish. Well, there it is. So that one's done. Alright, there's my starter battery hooked up. Refrigerator's running, drawing about 5 amps. Start by reprogramming solar controller for these kind of batteries. Both of the chargers are set to AGMs now, and between the two of them they're pumping about 10 amps into the batteries. It's pushing about 3 amps into this battery, which isn't surprising. It's probably needs a little bit of charge. Once it's charged though, the switch should disable the battery. It's not surprising to me that the batteries need a little juice. And we're done. We're set. It feels anticlimactic. It feels like I should have like a victory dance or something. Now I should probably clean up this insanity.